vocal staat aan. Als het goed is zijn we live.
Good morning.
Kunnen we checken. Door
Check 1, 2. Check.
hier te kijken. If it's all is right, we are live. Yep, we are live.
We are live.
Yes, we are live. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. The sun is out there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside.
And we're still here.
We're still here.
Good morning. Spain is already, Mati, our faithful viewer is already online. William Turner, I think he's from Sweden. He's pretty active on the website right now in the groups. Hi,
Okay.
William. Andre, of course, and our Tom. Well, there's some people live already. It's climbing. I'm stunned that people are watching this while the sun is out there.
Yeah, maybe it's raining.
Maybe it's raining in Sweden or
That
in
could be.
Spain. I'm not sure. And Martijn is already online. Good. People are checking in. That's great. We have kind of a special test today. First of all, it's the three of us again.
Yeah.
Welcome, Jung. He's back from tennis.
Tennis.
I thought you were at the tennis court this morning.
No.
No. Sorry.
I've been into music.
You were in music. Okay. Three of us today, and that's good because both of you have no clue about the cables.
No.
It was kind of a solo project. You knew I was doing something, but not exactly what. I just explained to them that it's all only different conductor materials in there. That's it. And I was curious what the influence was. And while I was doing that, I heard some of them already. I numbered them, so I know which conductor is inside because they all look the same. And they're all 1 meter and they all have the same plugs. So that made it hard to distinct the cables.
Yeah.
So there are numbers on it. You don't know which number is what. But I heard differences. And it stunned me, but I can be biased. So I said we should do this blind.
Yep.
And well, now you're here.
Yeah.
And it's the last stream of this season.
Yeah.
So it's the closing live stream with kind of a nerdy subject. But
kind of a nerdy subject. Kind. This is as nerdy as it gets.
Kind of nerdy.
Well.
Video quality is really bad. No, it's full HD. That's your settings, I'm afraid. All the cables have played numerous hours. I posted it even on Facebook because I don't have 6 sources. Some sources have 2 outputs, but they're rare. So I needed the normal streamer. I put an extra DA converter next to it, the Metrum. I used the signal generator in my lab on one cable. Then I used one cable on the surround channels of the surround setup here and one in the office. So yeah, they're all burned in. Some have a little bit more hours than others, but yeah, you know what? They all have at least 3 to 4 days.
Okay. If you would just plug it into the mains of 220, what would happen?
That's I think that's the Yeti method. Thijs Yeti made a joke
I can
about
imagine that Thijs does that.
Yeah.
But because it's basically you need to have some current flowing through the cables. So that the molecules will be somewhat.
You have burn-in generators.
Yeah.
You have
You do.
But I think actually I play white noise through the signal
You
generator.
even burn in CDs.
At 1 volt. So
yeah,
that should do it, I think.
Or put them on the barbecue.
On the barbecue, yeah, you burn them in pretty fast. Yeah,
burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, so some guy made a joke about if it's burning in that it should deteriorate over time. I don't know how many hours my cable has left. It's 10 years old. Yeah, I heard a huge difference with some cables, but others not as much. It depends on the material, I think. But
anyway, they're burned in. We have How many different materials do we have to listen to?
6 cables.
6 cables. Okay.
Yeah.
You will explain differences between the materials
I
later
can.
or now,
I
or
have measurements. I don't share them in the
No,
video. I'll put them online because it takes way too long to explain,
Yeah.
and not all people like measurements. I get that. It's voodoo for some.
Vinti.
Sorry,
Winty.
Vinti.
Vinty.
That's voodoo.
That's voodoo.
Oh, okay.
Surinamese is
Lost you there. But we have different materials. We have pure silver, 5N. That means 99.999, 5 nines.
oxygen-free copper.
Yeah,
Silver.
probably. Yeah, it's very pure silver. Then we have single crystal copper. So it's one kind of crystal that makes the
pulled.
copper.
Yep.
With graphene layer on it. It's a
Okay.
very thin graphene layer.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool because I was looking for the best conducting material in the world, and it's graphene.
Yeah.
But it's very, very thin. So I wanted pure graphene. It doesn't exist. Well, you have CNT, carbon nanotube, which is made of graphene. But it's different. It's a little bit different, and it's also very thin. But this is copper with a graphene layer. Oh, yeah, there is a gate or an expander on the mics, but it has a reason. But if you can't understand me, please put it in the comments. But otherwise, I'll just continue. So that's the other one. Then we have WE, Western Electric cable, and we have
Mundorf.
Mundorf. Yeah, thank you. Gold with silver.
And Western Electric, what kind of material is?
It's copper with tin.
Okay.
It's tin copper. And we have the dropveter.
Yeah, the
Lamp wire.
the hobby shop. What you buy in the stores.
Yeah, just the construction market or whatever you call it. It's stock lamp wire. It's also in there. I made one mix because the what I was also interested in. You have a signal conductor and
Yeah.
you have a ground.
Mhm.
Does the ground have an influence on the sound? Normally you would think no, but it did. I heard a difference and it struck me. So there is a graphene with silver version in there.
Okay.
And I'm curious what you think.
But yeah, when it would be balance cables,
Yeah.
they always put the most copper or the weight in the ground. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
yeah, true. That's the thickest wire. Yeah. That should be better.
There is a slight issue we noticed with a delay.
Yeah, one
but
of the mics.
We cannot fix it. We just discovered it, I think, 10 minutes before before emission. So bear with us.
Yeah, the third mic, we don't use it that often, and it has a weird issue with delay. I tried to fix it in 10 minutes, didn't really work. It's better now. I have a high gate on my microphone, but I'm not talking that much, only in the beginning. It's all
Yeah.
about you, what you hear.
Yep.
So just, you know what, it's the sound of the microphones is exactly the same. That's good. I tested it. It's all calibrated again. But my vocal mic had some issues. Yours don't. So doesn't matter. Okay. Good morning, all. I will put all the details of the cables in the review, along with all the measurements I made. As you get used to it by now, I think it's all conductance, impedance, capacitance, stuff like that. I put it all in the
Can you
graph.
tell something about pricing? What is the,
Wow, that's a huge difference in price.
for this one?
Yeah, ridiculous.
So that's the difference. The cheapest, of course, is the
Lamp wire.
gamma.
Yeah, the gamma is like,
the
but the
dropveter.
plugs are really expensive.
Okay.
I was shocked by how expensive these plugs
What
are.
kind of plugs did you use?
These are Nutric Pro.
Oh yes, these are 10 piece.
A piece,
Yeah.
yeah, 12 and a half.
Yeah.
25 euros for 2 plugs. So that's 50 euros per cable in plugs. It's really expensive stuff.
Okay.
I know there's more expensive ones like ETI and stuff like that, but
No, but Nutric is
Nutric is, you know, everyone knows Nutric. There's no compromise in quality. They work really nice.
The soldering is very
yeah,
easy.
it's very good. Oh man, I love these. But they're expensive. The conducting material, silver is 35 euros a meter, and you need 4 meters per cable, pair. 1 conductor, 1 ground.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Per 2, so that's like 140 bucks in conducting material and 50 in plugs, so that's 200 bucks in material alone.
Okay, now I start to understand why some of those interlinks are very
But
expensive.
that's not the weird thing. Copper with graphene.
Yeah.
Are you sitting down?
I'm sitting. Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put your coffee aside.
Yes.
150 euros a meter. That's 600 euros in material for the conductors.
Wow.
Then the plugs, 50, so that's 650. You get now why cables can be really expensive?
Yes.
The other ones are fine. You know, WE, I don't know, 20 bucks or something per meter. Bundorf is only 15.
Okay.
That's amazing. Because,
Amazing.
well, they are a speaker, so yeah.
I think they just make a lot of
Yeah,
wire.
they have a big roll.
Uh,
Is it hard to find this the graphene?
Oh yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. That was really hard to find. I bought it on Amazon. There's no normal company you can buy this stuff from. I bought it on Amazon. It was, like I said, 150 per meter. I needed 4, so that was kind of a lot of money. And then you have the import costs, but I got it in a beautiful case, like a Pelican case.
Okay.
But like,
Okay,
what is this?
You
Oh,
paid
that's
for the
the-
you
that's
paid
the
for the, you
wire.
paid for the case.
You have a very
Yeah,
beautiful case now.
it was beautiful.
So.
And I needed silver solder.
Mhm.
Because someone is asking, did you solder it or did you mechanically crimp it? I didn't, because I was not sure how to do that properly. You need, how you say it, tools for that to do it correctly. So I used very pure silver solder. It doesn't work as nice as normal solder because it doesn't flow as well. But I needed very pure silver solder. They all got constructed the same way.
So hearing this, it means that
Yeah.
people who are watching, please support us on Patreon.
Yeah, this
Just the material cost of
was
this
a really
test is already
expensive test. 6 times 4, that's 24 plugs. Silver solder.
Maybe we'll sell it.
No, I because we have new Patreons, so welcome to all new Patreons. All the Patreons can actually look on Vimeo, so log in on Alpha Audio, go to your Patreon page and click on the live stream link. There's a Vimeo stream there. It's much better quality than YouTube in sound. Welcome to all new Patreons. I wanted to give away the winner of today.
Well,
so
I
hope the graphene cable wins.
We'll choose the operator.
Yeah. Gamma is the winner.
Just do
Don't
the one.
break the rules.
No, we'll give away 3 of them. Number 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, the other 3 we'll keep in stock for testing purposes for other.
Why
stuff.
don't we do an auction?
Yeah,
For fun.
we can do. Yeah, we can.
We can earn some money.
The number 1 will go to the Patreon members for free. So
yeah,
just put your comment on the Alpha Audio page. The news. The news article about the stream. Just put your comment in there. Why you want that cable, where you live. Where you live we'll do afterwards in the contact form. But why you want that cable? Put it under the news article, and we'll check if you're a Patreon. And if you're a Patreon, you get it for free after the loading.
Yeah.
Draw.
after the
Drawing.
draw.
Yep.
And we can sell off the rest if you're interested in that for a nice price. We'll do an auction. Yeah, that's fine. Probably not $700 for the graphene cable.
Well, why not?
I'm not sure. It's. I thought it was very nice. Okay.
So
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
let's go listening. I think we need to say something about the music for today.
Yeah.
I will send you the link so you can put it also in the. I made a playlist on Cobus, so you can put the link in the chat because we often get questions. What music are you playing? And 3 pieces today. To start off with the Vespers from Rachmaninov, which is vocal music, a lovely recording, a cappella by a choir, a beautiful rendition of the Vespers, but also a beautiful recording in a beautiful church. So I hope we can hear a lot from that part, and it's a nice way to start a Sunday. Then from Mammal Hands, the song Labyrinth from their new album, Gifts from the Trees. Very rhythmic and instrument placement, so I hope we can hear a lot about the character, the color of the sound. And then as a last piece from Sinead O'Connor, the song Reason With Me. I wanted to have some other vocal stuff also in there, and Sinead O'Connor's voice is also very distinctive.
Yeah.
So you can hear the differences pretty good, I hope. For us, this is going to be hard, I think, to determine the differences. So I chose them wisely, I hope. and if we can't hear any difference, then it's well my fault, I think.
Someone is asking why not Jacques Louchet.
Why not Jacques Louchet? Because then we start screaming.
Yeah. I can't hear it anymore. No,
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
By the way, all the samples, we are recording this losslessly on the server. All the samples will be available very soon. So you can hear the differences back. And if you're a patron, you can also download the samples and check them in high res. It's very interesting.
And if you pay us enough, we'll make a sample of Jacques Louchet. We'll put our eardrums on, but
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
we'll do.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready to listen to the first piece?
Yeah.
The setup we already did, so the calibration of the microphones and the sound levels have been done before.
I've done this morning, so no worries.
We have no clue what's connected.
No. I have to play to the Alpha PC, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Then we start.
Wait. Yeah, ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, wait 1 second.
Right.
Cam mic was on. The cam mic was on. Maybe. No, I'm not sure. Could be. Yeah. Yeah, ready?
Right.
Okay. Never mind. I thought the wrong cable was in. It's the correct one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No worries.
I restart.
Restart. That guy goes low.
Yeah, the three singers, who are.
Basses.
Okay.
Next
Yeah.
one, or?
Let's play the next one. Yeah.
Yeah, you
before
can
we
only
go.
determine after the swap.
Yeah.
This is like a baseline, and it can get better or worse.
Yep.
Because we normally play that's important for you guys to know. We normally play balanced. It's different.
Yeah.
I mean the single-ended output of the Sonnet is really good. If you level it, you hardly hear a difference with the right cable, but it's still a little bit different than balanced. So you get used to it. This is the baseline. Let's go to the second track.
Yep.
And after the swap, we can say more.
Yep.
Whenever you're ready. All right.
stole your laptop and I took your TV. I sold your granny's rosary for 50p. And I even pulled a odd hijack. Said I had a hypodermic in me backpack, but I was only bluffing. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really want to mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. It's not too late. I'm the one who sits in the back room. I'm the one who doesn't know how to have fun. I'm the one to smoke a mist all around me, 'cause I don't like no one around me. 'Cause if I loved someone, I might lose someone. If I love someone, I might lose someone. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really want to mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. I'm gonna reach a hand out to you. Say, would you pull me up now, could you? I don't want to waste a life God gave me, and I don't think that it's too late to save me. It's not too late. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Reason with me.
Damn, that's a good recording.
Yeah. Oh, what's happening here?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Sinead O'Connor.
Well, you can go wrong with Sinead O'Connor, but this one is a good one, yeah.
It's a very, very nice one.
Yep.
I'm gonna take off my shoes before I swap the cables because it gets
Oh,
so static. All right. Second one.
yep.
I need some numbers. Yep, this one. Otherwise, I lost count.
Yeah, I'm very curious on the difference.
Yeah. I heard some stuff already, so I'm curious how the
You
differences
know the
will be.
tracks well, or
Yeah, I know them pretty well,
Pretty
yeah.
Okay. This is black.
I listened to a live concert yesterday with Bernstein's Psalms with organ and choir and soloist. I have still reference on,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Live
also
sound.
on a cappella choir and
Yeah.
solo voice. I must say nothing beats live.
Okay, second cable is in.
Okay, let's start then with.
Let's just start the first track and see what you think.
Yep.
That's. We now have a sort of a baseline. Let's get going. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I heard nothing.
Oh, shoot! You have the remote. I think it needs to be on input 5.
Okay, restart.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, lots of comments.
Oh,
Oh. Not
the
that
controls of the room are, I don't know what it is.
laggy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a little bit of a difference, I think.
No, really.
Yes.
I even hear it off axis, but I've been in the center of the couch, and the imaging is also very different.
Very different, yeah. Well, there is imaging to start with. Compared with the first one, there's much more imaging.
Okay.
That's one thing. And the other thing is the layering of the voices in both the individual voices. So the baritone, what I hear from the baritone singing the solo part, there's much more richness in his voice. And the individual voices of the choir are far better to hear.
Yeah, the first cable was listening to a recording, and this was being in
the whole
being in the hall or
the
being
church.
part of the music.
Cool. Yeah.
And even the the first track, the soloist, I disliked his vibrato.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was much more like a sine wave, and here it was much more coherent.
Flowing. Yeah.
So it was I thought, wow, what is he doing? And so apparently the cable does something with the sonic information, because his vibrato, I didn't like it in the first the first cable, but
Yeah.
Okay.
that one. So
Big
It's-
difference.
Yeah, it's
Huge.
a layering of the voice itself, I think, also, and you have more acoustical information back from the
Yeah.
church,
Mhm.
which also influences, I think, the vibrato, the way you perceive.
that's
vibrato.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's possible.
It's a beautiful recording.
Oh yeah. I just thought in the chat, if you like this kind of music, you should really check this out.
Yeah,
I'm
It's-
not really into classical. I love this.
yeah, it's a beautiful piece. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh,
The
the
singing,
recording
the
is
recording's excellent,
Amazing.
but the way
Yeah.
they sing it is also
Yeah.
impressive. It's a French choir
French.
singing Russian.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Because
impressive.
Andre Horstman said, "I've been brought up with this music. My mother came from Russia,
Yeah,
and you put it, I think you shared it with the group, and I put it. I played it at home. It really, I mean,
yeah.
it got right through the heart.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Is a little bit of history on the Vespers of Rachmaninoff? He wrote it in 1917, just before the Bolshevik Lenin took over power in Russia.
Oh wow.
It has been played once during his lifetime, and then the Bolshevik government did forbid
Really?
this music because it was religious music, and they
Yeah, yeah.
forbade all religious music. So Rachmaninoff has only heard it in his lifetime once,
That's tough. Yeah.
and this is a favorite among a lot of choirs
Choirs, yeah.
to sing, because it's such deep music to sing. Every interview I've read with people who sing professionally and who sing in the choir say,
Yeah.
when I sing this, it transforms me.
Yeah. It
They all,
does.
they all say, yeah,
It does. Even when you hear it,
yeah.
It's-
It's beautiful.
atmospheric music. Let's get to the second track. So, conclusion. There is a difference
There is a big
in
difference.
flow, in imaging.
Layering,
Cool.
everything.
You put it in your notes. So we
Yeah, and
can,
also the sibilants in the first. So the S's and
Oh,
T's
yeah.
and F's,
Yeah,
F's in
and-
the
yeah.
first cable were very
I'm looking
pronounced.
forward to seeing Theenets O'Connor.
Yeah, yes.
Scenic. Okay, let's get to the second track. Ja, inderdaad. like this track now.
Yeah,
God, you finally hear the instruments.
yeah. But he starts with a bass clarinet, and then halfway he switches to the
Yeah.
saxophone.
Ah.
Yes.
And this is the first time I heard it because
Because
in
I
the-
was. Are you sure this is still a bass clarinet? Because
No.
it starts with the first syncopations, and then
Yeah.
okay.
and I actually heard the syncopation this time of the bass clarinet against the piano, which was hardly noticeable.
Yeah.
In the first with the first cable.
Because at first I thought the piano muted. He did a little bit of prepared piano. I
Yeah,
think.
it was.
on,
It's actually with Filt, I think, because I heard it with at home with headphones, and I
Yeah.
think he puts Filt
Okay.
against to have that damping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Better?
Oh, much better.
Okay.
Much
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
And in the dynamic part, it on the first cable I wrote down, it seems like a mono recording, and very unstable with the dynamic part. And here it just stayed in control, and there was nothing out of control.
Yeah. It is a track which also puts a lot of stress on the equipment
amp,
because I see the amp, the meter of the
Bass.
bass lamp.
Yeah, and
moving.
that says something, because the meter is hardly doing anything.
Yep.
Most of the time.
well, if it moves, it gets out of class A, so it's a hard track, perhaps.
Yep.
Sinead.
Sinead.
How do you pronounce it? Sinead?
Sinead.
Sinead O'Connor. Yeah? Sinead? Cool.
Sinead.
Let's go.
Hello, you don't know me, but I stole your laptop and I took your TV. I sold your granny's rosary for 50p. And I even pulled a odd hijack, said I had a hypodermic in my backpack, but I was only bluffing. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really wanna mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. It's not too late. I'm the one who sits in the back room. I'm the one who doesn't know how to have fun. I'm the one to smoke and miss all around me, 'cause I don't like no one around me. 'Cause if I love someone, I might lose someone. If I love someone, I might lose someone. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really wanna mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. I'm gonna reach a hand out to you. Say, would you pull me up now, could you? I don't wanna waste a life God gave me, and I don't think that it's too late to save me. It's not too late. Reason with me. Let together. Reason with me.
God.
Nothing compares. Nothing.
Oh
Yeah.
man, what a difference.
what I noticed with the first cable, that there was a lot of compression, but I thought, well, that could be the recording.
Yeah.
It's a modern mastering, it's a modern recording, and you know, with all the loudness wars and everything going on, there's a lot of compression
Yeah.
in a lot of music. But here it was gone.
Well, there was something with the mid was
Yeah.
really up front.
Yeah.
To me, to my taste. But the S's were S's.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wrote down I missed a part of her voice at the first cable.
Yeah.
There is a low register,
Yeah.
a low, and that was totally gone. And now it's, you know, the lower end is there. You know, the layering.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah, but
man.
also, I mean, her voice is so distinctive, and she has something on her voice which makes it unique, and that's what you heard again here in the.
And that's what I like about Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah.
When she increases the power of her voice, she gets some sort of resonance, and
Yeah.
I love that in her
Yeah,
voice.
rasping also.
Yeah,
A little bit of
something. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but that's what makes Sinead O'Connor, and you heard it so much more pronounced now.
There's on YouTube. There's a live recording that she did of the tour, and with this album, and I think it's in the Ancienne Belgique. The whole recording is just put on YouTube, and you can watch it. And where she also does this song, standing alone on the stage. That's marvelous. Yeah.
So first cable more rough,
More
less
rough.
imaging,
Well, yeah.
less refined.
Yeah, a lot of compression, flat imaging, a very
Okay.
flat sound.
Mono.
Mono.
No control.
This one much better, more glare, more glow,
More layering.
More layering,
more
detail.
richer harmonics. Basically, I think that's the story. It's richer harmonics of the music.
Okay.
Far better imaging. Also here with the Sinead O'Connor track, the instruments are placed around her voice in the mix,
Yeah.
and it was really coming forward here. Yeah.
And you don't have to ask which ones, which conductors we already tested or which one is playing now, because for you it's also blind, makes it more interesting.
Yep.
Share your experiences in the chat so we can also use it in our written review.
So we're now with number 2 for people who just tuned in.
3.
3.
Now we're going.
Yeah, we're now
This is the third
with,
one. Yeah.
We finished
But
2.
please only share it if you have the feeling that it is valid and you heard the differences with the previous one, because otherwise you don't have a baseline. But yeah, share your experiences in the chat, please. Third one. It's already on the right input.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's not on the
Oh, 4 then, sorry. Input 4, maybe.
This is going to be the name of the stream.
Wrong input.
Restart.
Yeah. right.
Next. Or
Small comment.
Small comment. Yeah, I was wondering what I heard.
Yeah.
It's not as rich as the second cable, obviously, in harmonics and layering of the voices, but there's a big difference between the high notes and the lower notes, I think.
Yep.
The high notes are very nice, but the
Yeah.
lower notes are lacking.
I
Is
wrote
it
down.
lacking or is it
Lacking.
okay? Interesting.
Yeah, I like there was a part where I think altos and sopranos, choir are singing. It was
Yeah.
very nice.
Yes.
And as soon as the tenors and the basses came in, I thought, hey, there's
Yeah.
something unbalanced in it.
Yes.
Ah.
Indeed. Yeah.
And it was somewhat less engaging. It was more
Yeah.
behind,
Ah.
more distant.
Okay.
But in a way, also it sounded maybe a little contradictory. It sounded also sometimes very pleasant, coherent.
Yeah. In the
I wasn't.
it's
I didn't grasp it. Yes.
no.
It's hard, isn't it?
It's hard. Yeah. It's
It's
also
hard work.
It's
It's hard.
no, I wasn't as involved as with the second cable, but also there was a part at the end where the basses go deep.
Yeah.
But there's a layering of the tenors up above, and there's something in the upper frequencies of the male voices which also sounded very nice again. So it's the higher frequencies are
Yeah.
rendered really nice, but the lower are lacking. It's really not that it is present, but there's something missing from it.
And also when the basses go very low,
Mm-hmm.
it simply disappears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Wow.
yes,
You should join, man.
I have. I took singing classes.
Oh,
with Marnie actually.
really?
Okay.
She
Cool.
is very good.
He's a multi-talented guy, man. He can play piano. He
Yeah.
can sing.
Yeah, well, it's great to sing. It's
I'm
very.
the only nerd here that doesn't really play an
Oh.
instrument.
You do the cables. We
I do the
we
cable.
need cables.
I'll do the technology. Okay. Second track.
Let's hear what Mumble Hens will do. Okay, we're gonna give away this cable for free.
Graphene.
Yeah, this one is funny.
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 Well, I get what you mean.
It's like I wrote down. It's like it's the whole imaging has fallen over. I mean, if the image is standing up like this, like a painting, then it's fallen over, toppled up with the high notes towards you and the bass completely gone, except for those very low frequencies, which are there, which is strange because then, well,
That's a very interesting comment, by the way.
Is it
That's
it
very
a
interesting?
Sonos cable?
No, it's not a Sonos cable. But that's an interesting one. You
Yeah,
just
you know,
mentioned, like
the-
there's a discrepancy
Yes.
between the high and the low
Yeah,
notes.
yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
yeah,
You can
yeah,
hear
yeah,
it
yeah.
best with the hi-hat,
Mhm.
because
yeah.
unlike you would expect, the hi-hat has a lot of mid-low in it, because when you put two
Yeah.
cymbals
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and you hear only the upper
upper,
high, and
yeah.
that's very so it seems like you're hearing half of the
Drum,
hi-hat.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the same is for, but on the hi-hat, because I yesterday also saw also a band playing, and I did a sound check. So the hi-hat has a lot of low.
Yeah.
in
I
it.
didn't know.
In
That's
the
cool.
under the lower symbol. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And also because you put
Yeah.
on two cymbals on each other with the pedal, and it
Yeah.
was totally absent.
Okay, okay.
And the imaging itself, it was like with minimal
No.
hands, it was really compressed together in the middle and then away from you.
Yeah, and then you cannot hear if it's a bass clarinet, if it's
No.
a piano, if it could be anything.
Yes.
So we got very pissed off actually.
Yes. It started to annoy me at some
Yeah, I
point.
have to
It was
agree.
not funny.
With this
Yep.
track, it was not really pleasant. But in terms of resolution, there's a lot.
Well, if you're satisfied with only hearing half of
Of the image, yes.
it's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
If you are fond of female choirs, if you're fond of what is this blokfluit?
Yeah.
Okay, I get the point.
Recorders.
I get the
Recorders,
point.
yeah.
I get the point. Let's
But
go
even
to
in the recorder, there's a lot
There's
of
love, yeah. Well, that's the nice thing, is that you really need the whole frequency
yeah,
spectrum.
you need everything.
And somehow it is not compressed, but I think we were totally. It's unbalanced.
Yes,
let's
it's
keep it
very
that way.
unbalanced. Yeah.
Some
Okay.
say cable and amps need to match. Yes,
True.
But I believe in cables that don't add anything. I mean, every connection loses signal. You just want to lose as less as possible.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sinead. No, it will be fine. Sinead O'Connor. Let's go.
Hello, you don't know me, but I stole your laptop and I took your TV. I sold your granny's rosary for 50p. And I even pulled the odd hijack. Said I had a hypodermic in my backpack, but I was only bluffing. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really want to mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. It's not too late. I'm the one who sits in the back room. I'm the one who doesn't know how to have fun. I'm the one to smoke and miss all around need to save me. It's not too late. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Let's reason.
1 second. Yeah, it's enough. I mean, the point is made, I think. Martijn has left the building. He
Yes,
couldn't take it
he's
anymore.
really pissed off.
He was annoyed.
But
The-
I hope you didn't pay too much for this cable.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything. It will. I will keep it to the end. But yeah, the second was better.
But it's certainly true that I don't. And the matching is important. You know, when the matching with the internal cabling of the
Yeah, it's
Pro here
important.
doesn't match, it doesn't match.
No, it is important. Bowers and Wilkins, in their good days, did a very interesting research. Their 25th anniversary signature speaker had the same cabling throughout.
Yeah.
Everything was solid core silver, and to the amps.
Yeah.
So all the crossover wiring, internal wiring, external wiring was all one material, and I think that makes a lot of sense. And that's why I said that's an interesting comment you made about the high and the mids and the lows being different. It's interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, it became too much for me. Sorry, I had to go. It was.
I
I
said
I
you
couldn't
left the
bear it
building.
anymore.
We've excused you.
I'm
okay.
gonna swap the cable now.
Yep,
Okay.
it's very.
But it's interesting how because also the Shineto corner track, there's a lot of symbols out there, and you think that symbols are high, but they have a lot of low information on it,
Yeah,
and that makes
it's a very weird effect.
But how do you think? How come? Because there's no match with the cabling, the internal cabling of the preamps, or what would it be?
Ik hoor iets brommen nu, Jaap.
Ja, weet ik.
Hij is. I don't know.
I don't know why
We're not cable
why
guys.
where I'm not a material expert, so it's very weird that it sounds like this.
Well, after having heard 3 cables, we can say that there's a difference
Yes, there's
in
absolutely
conducting materials.
absolutely, yeah.
There's difference in detail, in imaging, in engagement,
Yep.
in also even let's say equalization.
Yeah. Well, engagement in the end is the effect that you experience. So there's the matching with the cable and the equipment probably also playing a role. But if you listen to the more objective, in between quotes, parts like the balance between higher, lower, and mid frequencies, and how things are in terms of layering, harmonics, then it's very comparable. So then it's easy to compare and say, make some comments about what you are hearing, I think.
Okay.
Okay, fourth
cable. Yep.
May the force be with you.
Yep. Okay. Scheiße. Okay. Yeah. Go.
There it is.
Good. Cable number 4. What do you think?
Immediately the balance was back again compared to the previous cable. So that was the first thing, and then I had to concentrate on what am I hearing actually.
Yeah. What are you hearing?
The baritone is sounding very forward as compared to the other cables, I think. Much more towards you, and I think you didn't like the vibrato as much again. It sounded somewhat harsher.
Yeah, I noted fresh, a little fresh.
Yeah. And in the end, also, but in the end, I noticed that although there's a lot of imaging of the whole, again, noticeable, but it feels that it's less quiet in the background. In other words, it's like the noise floor is higher than with the other cable.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I had the same feeling. I don't know them all that well. I had the same, like some restlessness in the cable.
Yep.
Didn't really like it, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Well,
It's not the wasn't as bad as
no.
first cable.
No, the first is way worse.
Somehow I seem to notice more harmonics information, overtones.
Because
and then also
when the deep voices came in, then you notice that the overtones were very noticeable.
And when you sing the very low notes, you have to you have to do this. I think more. I don't know how it's called, but you hear you see.
Yeah.
And it was I heard that the best on this one actually.
That's true.
Yeah.
And they have because they have to go so low, and they have to sing, and they have to make some. It's very hard for a male. To when they have to sing those very deep notes to make volume.
Yeah.
So you put in the vibrato.
Yeah, and more breath.
More breath.
Because you have to.
You have to. It's very hard because you have to relax this one, and you have to put pressure on your vocal cords, and your vocal cords have to vibrate harder to get more volume when you sing.
And it's very hard to stay in tune when you're singing.
Yes. Very hard.
And
for some people, it's very hard to stay in tune when they sing at all, like I do, like
no,
me.
I don't believe that. But it seems that this cable renders a lot of information.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
So maybe also
that's the forwardness, I think. Also. Yeah.
It is very honest or whatever, or very what comes in goes out.
It's very close monitoring kind of cable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Memel.
Track number 2. Memel.
See if we can hear a bass clarinet.
Yeah, again.
Transforming into a soprano.
Oh man. Okay. Ready? Okay. Go. Bass is back. Okay.
It's very forward playing
Yeah.
with the emphasis on the word very.
Yeah.
Very forward playing.
Yeah,
yes.
you hear everything
Yes.
all at once.
Yeah.
Yep.
But when what I notice with the drum parts, when it gets very busy with some of the drum patterns he plays, then it started to sound congested.
Mhm. Yeah, but the
Yeah.
rhythm is better than 3.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's more rhythmic. It's more engaging, but it's
Yeah.
too engaging. I
Oh
think.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think it's too much information.
Yeah.
Or so.
You heard it also when the syncopation at the start with the bass clarinet and the piano. Then the breathing out on the higher notes of the bass clarinet, you hear him breathe out very clearly. Yeah. Okay, Sinead.
Yeah, Sinead. I'm curious. Okay. Go.
Hello, you don't know me, but I stole your laptop and I took your TV. I sold your Grammy's rosary for 50p. And I even pulled a odd hijack, said I had a hypodermic in my backpack, but I was only bluffing. So long I've been a junkie, I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really wanna mend my ways, I'm gonna call that number one of these days. It's not too late. I'm the one who sits in the back room, I'm the one who doesn't know how to have fun. I'm the one to smoke and miss all around me, 'cause I don't like no one around me. 'Cause if I loved someone, I might lose someone. If I loved someone, I might lose someone. Oh, so long I've been a junkie, I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really wanna mend my ways, I'm gonna call that number one of these days. I'm gonna reach a hand out to you, say would you pull me up now, could you? I don't wanna waste a life God gave me, and I don't think that it's too late to save me. It's not too late. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together.
that is intense.
It's. I wrote down the cable is like a high water pressure hose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cleaning the tiles in my garden.
Waterkanon.
Yeah, it feels like that,
Now,
definitely.
if she raises her voice in volume,
Yeah. That.
and the piano is also
Mm-hmm. Ting. Yeah. Strange what material can do.
yeah.
Well, that's what I thought. It is.
And here I was very afraid, waking
no.
up for the last month, sweating every night that I wouldn't hear any difference at all.
Yeah. Well,
Nah. You're fine.
after all, we're all material girls.
Yeah, I actually listened to Material Girl from Madonna
Oh.
to see if I could put it in a playlist, but the recording is bad. Yeah. I thought that would be
Yeah,
funny.
it's really bad.
Yeah.
Number 4 it is. Yep. Go. Curious.
5.
5.
Yeah, but input number 4.
Input number 4.
It's
Okay.
okay. Overall, intense. Feels like a high pressure hose. I agree. Even on the side, you hear it's very, very much forward playing.
Yeah, the S is C, the T is C.
It is weird what
piano
materials do.
Is
I'm still shocked by the differences. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go then. Oh,
Rune.
yeah.
Keplers.
Yeah.
Bit perfect. Are we gonna just blurb out random specs?
The balance was again, it's nicely balanced, this
Yeah.
one. There's a great balance between the different voice groups,
Mhm.
sopranos, altos, tenors, and basses.
Mhm.
It's also very balanced in the imaging itself. So the placement of the different groups of the choir and in the hall, and the balance between the choir and the hall is also very balanced.
And the soloist and the choir.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, you can just.
It's very clear sound,
Yeah.
but in a very pleasant way.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. You look at us like, yeah.
We like
I
it.
try to keep my poker face, people.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's just really cool to have this kind of comments now, because I know what's playing, of course, but it's
Yeah,
it's interesting.
I like for this work.
Yes.
For this work, I like this cable.
Okay.
It's maybe less engaging or less spectacular than the second one.
Yeah, but it's
But it's very, very nice.
yes,
You could use it, I think, for professional.
Mhm. It's like a
applications.
monitoring setup.
Yeah, it's very, very
Yeah.
honest.
precise. Yeah,
Honest.
honest and precise. Yeah,
How would you compare this to the second cable?
it's not as spectacular as the second one, but it is. It's more balanced than the second one.
Yeah.
I
More
think the second
balanced.
one is. The second one itself is, I think, how to put it. I mean, it gives you all. It gives you a
Yeah.
lot, and it's very nice to listen to when you are sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
It's nice, when I would give demos of, okay, listen to my stuff.
It
I
needs to
would.
be nice.
And this one is it has to grow up
grow-
on you.
Yeah, it has.
Think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious about how it performs with the
Yeah.
others.
yeah.
But
With
that
minimal
was my
heads,
first
yeah.
impression.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's nice.
Cool,
It's really
nice.
nice. Yeah.
Second track.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Yeah.
It has great balance. It's a little bit drier and a little bit sharper in the highs though than with cable number 2. I heard it in the bass clarinet, but you can hear everything, even in the very deep piano notes.
Wow.
I heard a lot of texture, which
Yeah.
I didn't hear before.
I need some.
Sugar.
Yeah. Sorry, people.
Um,
I do agree. It is. Now you can hear them next to each other. This is very detail rich.
It's very detailed. Yeah.
You also want some?
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I'm still my brain is still working on the music. I notice.
Yeah.
You,
Well,
It's
what
still
I
processing all
what
the.
I
yeah, you listen to it very intently.
yeah, and this was very musical.
Yeah.
So I listened to music and
Yep.
and there were a lot of sorry things I
Yeah, we
missed.
need food, people.
No, it's just very hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is actually.
It is, yeah. But yeah, I think for professional work, you would be very happy to have this because you can hear so much. But maybe it's getting a little bit too overwhelming when you have to listen to this at home all the time.
It's overwhelming
Yeah,
because you hear too much.
you hear too much. Yeah.
It
Did you
is.
find it relaxing to listen to, or did it?
It didn't annoy me, or it didn't, but it's so much information that you get. That you have to process that if you have to listen to this for a long time, I think it gets a little bit tiring. But that's the amount of information that you get, not because it's sharp or because
Isn't
it's
cable 4 a bit the same?
No,
Previous
No.
one?
No.
No, because that was also very detail rich.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, but it was
it's not comparable to this one.
This is better.
This is
Much
far
better.
better. Yeah.
the timing was
The
amazing.
timing, the timing was amazing.
Everything was.
I was
Rhythmically
tapping
right-
along
very-
again.
It was the
rhythmically
right
very
place.
precise. Yeah.
And with 3, it was just not pleasant.
No.
Okay.
That was sharpish.
Let's get to Sinead.
Yep.
Oh.
Good one.
Yeah, I like. If you don't want to, I need
Yeah,
some
no,
extra. Whoa! Wait! I'm not finished yet.
Sorry.
Because we don't need to make noise during this, otherwise they. If we make too much noise, you can't hear the track. So we need some stuff, and then we put it away, and then we have sugar again.
Yep.
To keep concentrated. It's honestly,
Half
I'm,
één.
I'm getting tired. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Hello, you don't know me, but I stole your laptop and I took your TV. I sold your granny's rosary for 50p. And I even pulled a odd hijack, said I had a hypodermic in my backpack, but I was only bluffing. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really in the back room. I'm the one who doesn't know how to have fun. I'm the one to smoke and miss all around me, 'cause I don't like no one around me. 'Cause if I love someone, I might lose someone. If I love someone, I might lose someone. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really wanna mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. I'm gonna reach a hand out to you. Say, would you pull me up now, could you? I don't wanna waste a life God gave me, and I don't think that it's too late to save me. It's not too late. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Reason with me.
I do like this one.
Yeah,
Man,
It's-
those
it's-
vocals.
yeah. The expression of her vocals is great. I mean, it made what makes Sinead
Yeah,
is very audible.
exactly. It just
Yeah,
stood out.
I agree.
For
Last
me,
one.
for me, this it came too much
Yeah,
to me. So it was as if the mid range was too much emphasized, and the piano and her voice, when it became louder, seemed to get into my ears too much or so. I don't
okay.
know.
Okay.
I thought that the layering of the instruments in the mix was here again back very balanced in
Yeah.
that sense.
Yeah.
Which I was missing from the last two cables. But it is a little bit forward
Yeah.
sounding.
It is definitely more forward than number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. But that's a matter of taste. I like the cleanness and the clarity of the cable. And what, like you said, the voice of Sinead was the voice of Sinead again.
Yeah, yeah.
And with 3, it was completely gone.
Yeah.
She was higher pitched, or it was just weird. Okay. Let's see what YouTube is saying.
What input?
It's already on 5.
Okay.
It's the correct one. Well, some lists are already in the chat. Some say if you measure the cable, the treble will appear in the measurements. Well, it's really hard to measure interlinks.
Yeah.
Really hard. So I haven't been able to do that yet. Not like that. Okay. Last one. Let's
Yep.
start off with Vespers. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Well, what are your thoughts?
I have to write down my last
I
thoughts.
am-
Yeah, I'm
uh,
gonna interrupt that. No problem.
It seemed to emphasize mid-high.
Yeah. Mhm.
Low was was less low, and that therefore it was a kind of an imbalance and restlessness in the overall sonic,
Picture, yeah. It was like the tenor has his own microphone. It was placed so much in front of the rest of the choir, the solo part.
So the imaging was different.
Yeah.
But also the whole, it is a choir consisting of sopranos and until basses, and the mids and highs were emphasized.
Yeah. It's I wrote down it. I call it always a bit AKG in the treble. AKG, the famous microphones, they have a very specific sound in the treble, and it's a bit like this. And also the imaging was the image in itself was more concentrated in the middle, but it had enough ambience of the to listen to. Very nice.
Hear nice ambience, by the way. It was pretty good.
So okay, it's different. Yeah, it's different.
It's different.
Yep.
Okay. Let's get to track number 2. I'm really curious about that one.
Yep.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. All right. We have a lot of lists already coming in.
It's. I'm still a little bit puzzling what I just heard, but
Yeah.
it feels like the rhythm, the pacing is off somehow. It
feels
Yeah.
more dry to me.
It's not only dry, but
Timing.
there's a problem with the. I felt like at the start the bass clarinet in the syncopation with the piano, the bass clarinet could not follow the piano. That was like it was off. It didn't go well, and the mid notes of the piano are very dry sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They miss harmonic information in the lower notes.
I found it actually quite boring.
Yeah.
It was a little bit
I was
boring
distracted
to me
with
as well.
my thought. Of course, it's number 6, so.
Yeah.
No. I feel the same. Yeah.
I could we might have well been enthusiastic as we were with 2 when that one
No.
would be.
I do suggest,
it's-
by the way, that we take one track, maybe Sinead, because we end Sinead,
Mm-hmm.
and then take cable
2.
2, and then 4 or 5. I'm not sure which. 5, I think.
I think the timing is.
Yeah,
an
5.
Yeah.
issue.
The timing is an issue with this
Yeah.
one. Yep.
Let's do Sinead.
Yep.
Go back to 2 and then 5 again, and then we have the top 3 for us in cables.
Okay.
Yeah. Some say this one is boring, so it's good for studio. Well, in the studio, you need a decent cable as well. Yeah, Sinead?
Yep.
Okay. Go.
Hello, you don't know me, but I stole your laptop and I took your TV. I sold your granny's rosary for 50p. And I even pulled a odd hijack, said I had a hypodermic in me backpack, but I was only bluffing. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really wanna mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. It's not too late. I'm the one who sits in the back room. I'm the one who doesn't know how to have fun. I'm the one to smoke and miss all around me, 'cause I don't like no one around me. 'Cause if I love someone, I might lose someone. If I love someone, I might lose someone. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really wanna mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. I'm gonna reach a hand out to you. Say, would you pull me up now, could you? I don't wanna waste a life God gave me, and I don't think that it's too late to save me. It's not too late. Reason with me. Let's reason together. with me. Let's reason together. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Reason with me.
Okay, this one is
Weird.
yeah, and one in the chat said it for me spot on. I do like the music. There's something with the voice.
Yeah. It's the timing. There's a timing of her voice against the piano, against the guitar, which is weird. And also
Yeah.
the imaging is super wide. It's enormous imaging, but it is also very flat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
It's a flat white.
It's it's very 2D, two-dimensional, this one.
let's get back to cable 2. Yep, that's this one. Okay. See how we like it now.
Yep.
Okay.
It's amazing how a cable can do something with EQ.
Yeah.
Apparently.
That's what Martijn from our tone studio said as well. He said he couldn't believe the differences
Yeah.
because, like I said, it's really hard to measure, but you hear it instantly. Let's see.
Right input.
Input number 4.
Yep. Sinead.
Yeah, Sinead. 1 second. I need to. Yeah, go. Holy fuck!
Okay, hands down.
How the hell is this possible?
Hello, you don't know me, but I stole your laptop and I took your TV. I sold your granny's rosary for 50p. And I even pulled a odd hijack. Said I had a hypodermic in my backpack, but I was only bluffing. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really want to mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these.
Okay. Let's do cable 5 now. This was instantly obvious.
More than yeah, that was the first note already. Yep.
Let's see. That's this one. It's still wrong. 1 second.
Ja, die was nog de second best, hè? 5.
Now I need to know which cable that was.
I thought you would have chosen Tina Turner. Simply
Yeah,
the best.
Simply
Yeah.
the best.
Also, that was also one of the things that I would cross my mind to choose Tina Turner. But again,
Recording was not that bad.
no, there are great Tina songs, but I thought this one was easier for me to
Yeah.
hear differences.
And we might be banned then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I also looked at the different. If it's when
Thank you, Sony
Yeah.
BMG block.
Yeah.
Well, is he BMG?
Yeah.
Yeah, must be.
So it's United, whatever the other one, big one.
Bertelsmann is also paid in the beep.
Okay,
5.
5.
Let's
Let's
start
go.
again.
took your TV. I sold your granny's rosary for 50p.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, we only needed seconds after she sung. Yeah, to cable 2.
Cable 2, yeah.
Shall I reveal them?
Yeah,
Yes,
please.
please, sir.
Okay, I'll grab the cables.
Number 1.
Is it 5?
Can I have a guess at number 1?
Yeah,
I think that was the gamma lamp wire.
you are correct, sir.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
the flat, boring nothingness.
Nothingness cable.
Yeah, that's something we did it before, I think, with lamp wire. And
Yeah.
it was the same kind of sound signature indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is something about lamp wire that is not. It's not bad.
Oh.
It's
but
not
it
bad.
lacks.
Or maybe we could try another market, praxis or so.
Yeah.
Or action, acetion.
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 We
Or,
can do. Can we do one bonus?
One bonus.
Shall we do Sinead O'Connor on the MSB deck as a bonus for our viewers?
Ooh. But first we're gonna
Yeah,
reveal.
first reveal them. After that, you can hear the MSB Premier Dac.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, the second we did
Hele
was
chique van,
drum ruffle. Drums.
That's the carbon,
will you
carbon,
guess?
silver,
Can you
whatever,
guess?
the most expensive one.
No,
Can
No,
you guess it?
no, I don't have got a clue.
pure silver.
Is it pure silver?
Pure silver. It's not the cheapest.
Okay.
This is the pure silver one.
I think it's gone missing.
Then 5 is Mundorf.
No.
Damn.
No. It was funny though.
Cable number 2 is gone. It's
Oh,
missing.
it's missing.
Yeah, it's missing.
You
Suddenly.
can try that. Number 3 was the most expensive one.
Yeah.
It's graphene.
Seriously, that was horrible.
Graphene
Yeah.
It came
on the
last.
conductor and the ground.
It came last in my.
Yeah, for
in
me as
my
well.
list.
Second last. Graphene. So, yeah, it's the most expensive one, but it's.
I'm sorry,
I'm
old
sorry.
chap.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That was funny. But the thing is, it's a very thin layer of graphene on copper, and you said there is an imbalance in high notes and low notes. It could be skin effect.
Skin effect.
Yeah, that the higher frequencies go to the side of the
graphene.
conductor. They go through the graphene, and the lower notes go through the copper. Could be, but yeah, some people like the gamma wire more. I can imagine there was a weird imbalance in the graphene
Yeah.
cable.
Oh yes.
The gamma
Oh,
cable
between
was
this one.
better than the graphene. Absolutely.
For me, it wasn't, but yeah, it was very close. The fourth one, which I didn't like as well, was Western Electric.
The high pressure hose.
Yeah.
but
And the funny
maybe-
thing is, I didn't like it when Yeti used it in his cables as well.
But is it?
and
Artspeak.
Artspeak as
Yeah.
well. But Yeti uses it as some.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
is it
okay.
the same brand as the horn speakers?
Yeah.
Then I can explain why.
Yeah,
I can
I guess you can
see why
explain.
he does this.
Okay.
It is a signature they use.
Because horn speakers need it.
They need it?
Well, they don't. They. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Fifth one, that was the funny one, is graphene with silver on the ground. That's this one.
Okay. So the silver was the ground and the graphene was the.
So
Yep,
silver
and then
is-
you get more balance in the cable.
Yep.
So you need silver.
Yeah, probably.
But we don't have the silver wire with the graphene return.
No.
That's.
Come on, man.
Another
Yeah,
thing.
I know.
How
no.
expensive that
I know,
stuff
I
is.
know.
Who's the nerd?
Can't we just solder something?
No, the
other
reason
way around.
I had that because one of the graphene wires broke
Yeah.
in half.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was an expensive.
Ooh. Oh.
They wind it around some foam, and it broke
Mm.
on the foam.
This is copper.
And this is that's Mundorf. That's gold silver.
Number 6.
Yep, and I didn't like it.
No.
Not really.
But we don't have a full copper.
Gamma.
Gamma.
Yeah, but it's not 99995 obviously.
No. We don't have full copper. There is, Mundorf is tin copper.
There was a single crystal copper.
That's the graphene one.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have full copper because the plugs are just so expensive. I had to stop somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there are brands that have full copper, right? Or not? Or
Yeah,
all
there
composites?
are.
No.
I tried to get some 3T conductors
Why
from
not?
Van den Hul, but they don't sell it separately. And Van den Hul probably has some full copper as well. But the second one was pure silver, Mati.
If you go Ricable has full copper
Yeah.
interlinks, for
It's
instance.
strange. Yeah,
Yeah, but I need 1 millimeter diameter.
Yeah.
They're all except for Mundorf because there is no 1
No.
millimeter diameter. 1 millimeter diameter full copper 5N or 6N stuff. There probably is, but I had to stop.
Yeah, that's all fine. I mean, this was very instructive, by the way.
Yeah, so that's it. Full graphene is pretty bad,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
That's
And
one of the
silver
conclusion.
is great.
Really nice.
Yeah.
$35 per meter. It's not cheap, but it's not extremely expensive.
No.
And
No.
I was quite surprised because I didn't really like the graphene. It got a lot better after a couple of days. Once you created the cable and it's not burned in, it's horrible. But after a couple of 3-4 days, it got better.
Okay.
And I did grow into it. Mostly the silver graphene combination I liked. But full silver, it's bigger, it's more lush.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Once a long time ago, there was someone who who made for me a interlink with silver solder, only the solder.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was
Only this.
because he wanted to mimic Siltec, but he didn't want to pay that much for it. So he took a strand of silver solder, and it was very hard to manufacture. It was also a very
Brittle.
breakbaar.
Yeah,
very
brittle.
brittle cable.
Yeah, it breaks.
But the sound was amazing. And then we taped it with Teflon.
Yeah.
It's fun.
The 5N silver was bought on Amazon. If you can wait buying it, I can make an affiliate link and we make some money of it. If you're willing to wait for that. It's pretty good stuff. I got it in a couple of days, a week maybe. And it's high quality stuff. As a bonus, I would like to let you hear the MSB Premier Dac. Really nice stuff. Working on a review right now. They say I can't measure the jitter. It's that low.
Okay.
And I think you like it.
We'll hear. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not revealing anything, of course,
No.
on our opinion. 2, where's
Can I have to. Two is gone. Two is gone.
2 was
Oh,
gone.
it's gone.
It's missing.
Well,
It's
missing
for our
missing in
Patreons.
action.
It's for our Patreon. We will just let us know below the article why you want to win that cable. Only for Patreons. So we will check if you're a Patreon. If you're not a Patreon yet, you can become a Patreon, of course. But we give away that one to
Hey, we
people
found
that actually likes it.
it reappeared.
Yeah. Okay, a bonus, and then we're gonna eat something.
Yes.
gonna
Sinead
eat-
O'Connor on the MSB.
We're gonna eat Mundorf.
It is pretty loud now because it's balanced again.
Okay, so it has to go.
Yeah, around 65, I think.
Oh, maar niet op de dingen, op de...
Now
What
on
cable?
the MSB.
Okay.
It's
Let's
only
go.
balanced
And the
out.
cables are, well,
It's only balanced out. It's grim. Yeah, go.
Yep. Go.
If you selected the MSB,
Oh, do I have to?
you have to select the MSB.
Sorry, I thought it was the Alpha PC.
what's the streamer?
Yeah.
Streamer deck.
Yep.
your laptop and I took your TV. I sold your granny's rosary for 50p. And I even pulled a odd hijack. Said I had a hypodermic in my backpack, but I was only bluffing. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really want to mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. It's not too late. I'm the one who sits in the back room. I'm the one who doesn't know how to have fun. I'm the one to smoke a mist all around me, 'cause I don't like no one around me. 'Cause if I loved someone, I might lose someone. If I love someone, I might lose someone. Oh, so long I've been a junkie. I ought to wrap it up and mind my monkeys. I really want to mend my ways. I'm gonna call that number one of these days. I'm gonna reach a hand out to you. Say, would you pull me up now, could you? I don't wanna waste the life God gave me, and I don't think that it's too late to save me. It's not too late. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Let's reason together. Reason with me. Let's reason together. Reason with me.
right, people. This was the last live test before the summer.
For the summer, yep.
We start again in September because everyone is enjoying the weather now, going on holidays and stuff like that. So it's not really necessary to do live stream reviews during the summer. But we start again in September. I thank you for all your support and patronage and watching us doing this.
Yeah, and I hope we will have a as good a run as we had this year, because I think we had some great live streams.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. So
You sure had.
enjoy the summer.
Yes.
We'll see you back in September.
Yeah.
September.
Stay connected.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.